The information we are about to review and much more is contained in the Machine Operator's Manual. Located in a storage compartment in the cab headliner or in a side compartment on canopy units, the manual should always be kept there for ready reference when periodic maintenance, safety, and operational questions arise. In addition, a special safety manual will accompany the operator's manual. It is your responsibility as the operator to read and become familiar with both before operating the machine. You will see safety alert symbols on the machine and in manuals. The words danger, warning, and caution are used to identify important safety messages. When you see these symbols, be alert to the possibility of serious injury or death. Always follow the written instructions in the safety message. Although we are showing a 310SL HL unit, the daily checks and service locations are the same or similar for all L-Series backhoes. These daily procedures should be performed with the loader bucket sitting firmly on the ground. If the loader must be raised for service work, always make sure it's supported with the boom lock. Refer to the operator's manual for the proper procedure. Preparing for daily service begins on the left side of the machine. The toolbox on the left side of the machine contains the periodic maintenance chart and room to store hand tools such as a grease gun. On the inside lid of the toolbox is the periodic maintenance chart and diagram. It shows the locations and a listing of service requirements at specified intervals. For additional information, reference the operator's manual. Before we move on to the daily service checks, let's look at the batteries. If the machine is equipped with the optional battery disconnect and jump post, they will be located inside the toolbox. This allows the machine to be jump-started without gaining access to the engine compartment. With the toolbox removed, we can see the batteries. When charging or removing the battery or batteries, disconnect the ground or negative cables first. This helps prevent damage to the electrical components and lessens the potential for sparks that could ignite battery gases. As you walk around the machine, check for trash in the radiator screen that could cause overheating of the engine or other components. Also, look for hydraulic leaks, frayed hoses, damaged tubes, missing clamps, or rubbing hoses. The hydraulic oil level sight gauge is conveniently located just back of the tilt hood on the right side for easy ground level viewing. Oil is added through a fill port accessed under a lockable cover on the hood. To secure the hood in the daily service position, use the latch on the right side of the engine compartment. With the hood partially tilted, the engine oil dipstick can be accessed and the level checked. Engine oil is added through this easy-to-access color-coded fill tube. Also here, you can check the fuel filters. If necessary, water can be drained from the system. To the far left is the color-coded transmission oil dipstick and fill tube. This check is performed with the transmission oil warm to operating temperature. Refer to the operator's manual for a list of preferred products when adding or replacing fluids. Wide slip-resistant steps help prevent slipping while climbing up or down. These steps also provide a place to clean your shoes before climbing onto the machine. It's important that you face the unit and maintain at least a 3-point contact, 2 hands and a foot or 2 feet and a hand. Looking at the marks on the coolant recovery tank through this access, the operator can check the engine coolant level. If necessary, coolant can be added to the recovery tank. Fill with a mixture of clean, soft water and a permanent type low silicate ethylene glycol base antifreeze. When required, the air cleaner element can be removed by fully raising the hood and taking off this cover. Fueling the backhoe loader is quick and easy while standing on the ground. The fuel tank is equipped with a green quick fill neck and cap. Use only ultra-low sulfur diesel. The DEF tank, indicated by the blue cap, is located under the latch. Be sure to fill with approved DEF fluid. It's a good practice to fill this tank at the same time you fill the diesel tank. When doing the daily checks, look around the machine for electrical, mechanical, or structural damage, missing bolts, excessive wear, or anything that might cause a failure at a critical moment. This inspection should include the ROPS and its fasteners. Also check for loose or missing wheel hardware. Check all 4 tires on both sides for cuts or problems that could cause potential downtime. And make sure the tires are properly inflated. Refer to the operator's manual for the correct tire pressures for your machine. Low tire pressure can make the unit less stable when carrying a load. Too much tire pressure makes the unit harder to handle on hard surfaces. Before operation, check and lubricate the loader pivot points and cylinders, the front axle oscillation pivot and steering pivots if applicable. Also lubricate the pivots and linkages in the backhoe and stabilizer area. Refer to the operator's manual or periodic maintenance chart for the locations and service intervals of the lubrication points. L-Series backhoes have outstanding visibility. On units equipped with a cab, be sure to take a moment to clean the glass so you can see where you are going and who is around you. A clean operator station goes a long way in promoting safe operation. This includes keeping things clear of the pedals and levers. This concludes the pre-start inspection and daily service of the machine.